Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can create a YouTube thumbnail using Photoshop. So the best practices for YouTube thumbnails for videos is basically, if you see this article, they have the best practices, which is like a resolution of 1280 and into 720. So that's what we'll be doing today. So you go back to Photoshop and click on new file. And in this new document, you type in the width, which is 1280, and the height is 720. We click on create. So here we have a blank canvas. I've already downloaded the files that I needed for this thumbnail, which is basically I want one background for this. So the background is going to be the screenshot of Photoshop, which I took. So I want this background to be a bit blur. So we're going to right click and click rasterize layer, and then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and you can change this up how blurry you want. For me, I think 7.6 is good because I'll be adding one more effect on top of this. So click OK. Right now I want it to have a bit of texture on this one, so I have another file for that. So it's a stone wall texture. You can download this from FreePic or any site that you want. So once you place this one, you can change the blending mode of this one to better match the background. So you can change it to probably screen. That's good. And then reduce the opacity because this is too much. I think somewhere around 28 should be good. This is still too bright for me, so I'm gonna darken the edges at least a little bit. So for that, I create a new layer here. Click on brush. I want a softer brush because I'm just gonna edit the sides of it, and I'm gonna choose black and increase the size of the brush and darken the sides. Right now that we have this look, I'm gonna bring in the model for this thumbnail. This I downloaded again from FreePic. I'll leave the link below. Place it on the side because on the left side we'll be writing the text. Right, click enter to place. Right, now that we have the model here, we can go ahead and create new text layer and type in our text. So click on new, click T, and click to type. Now this is going to be my first word, so Command T to increase the size. Now you can click here and change the color of the text. I think we can go with white. I think yellow is much more catchier for the eye. Right? So thumbnail. I think I'm gonna duplicate this because I want one more text below this. So drag and place it here. It'll duplicate the thing, and Control T again to bring that new duplicated layer down, and click enter. Now again click T and you can edit the text. And Control T again to resize to how you like it. Right, that's fine for me. So now I want to place two logos below this one, which is YouTube icon and the Photoshop icon. So I have that already. And here, resize this and click enter where you want to place it, and the Photoshop icon as well, drag and drop here. Right, we want it kind of the same size, right? Okay, click enter. Yeah, now I just wanted to give a bit more outline or more like an effect so that all of these things pop up, because I still feel like it's not completely done. So we can go with the model first. If you double click on this layer, the model layer, you should get this layer style window and click on outer glow. If you see, we have an outer glow behind this model, which is kind of nice for the thumbnail. You can play around with the opacity and the size of the outline, but I think this is good enough, and I click OK. Now I want this to appear even on these two icons. So I'm gonna right click, copy layer style, and click on shift select these two, because I wanna paste the effect basically on these two layers. Right click, paste layer style. Right now, so we try the same thing on the text as well. Shift select both the text layer and click paste layer style. Maybe for the text it's too much, so I'm gonna click and reduce the outer glow a bit, maybe the size and the opacity as well. Right, okay, right click, I'm gonna copy this exact thing and paste it for the thumbnail as well. There you go, paste layer style. Right, so once you have it and you're happy with how it looks, you can go ahead and click File, Export, Export As, and according to YouTube you can either do PNG or JPG or GIF. It's up to you, but I like to do it in PNG, so I'm gonna export this as PNG. Now you can go ahead and upload this thumbnail for your video, and I'll also be giving you this PSD file that you can use to create your thumbnails, so you can use this as a base and start creating thumbnails on top of this one. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.